baby. How you doing?
You're tired.
I am. I had to come all the way from Birmingham. Hey, Macy!
When I see my mother-in-law coming in, I know that God's giving me another battle. Hey, so we don't knock? Ma, let me just...
I want to know what y'all was doing back here talking. Was she talking about me?
This is my bedroom.
Okay, and? How you doing, honey?
I can't even get rest in the other room. I'm trying to just relax a little bit. You guys are talking, you got the kids jumping and bumping upstairs.
While we was in here talking, you should have been upstairs with the kids. Marceau, like I said, you not gonna put no
Tisha,
tears and hurt her no type of way.
If you don't
okay,
intervene.
well, as long as I'm living, you're not gonna hurt her.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
No more tears.
Gotcha.
I'm letting you know.
Gotcha. Shut that door hard.
I'm gonna sit right here next to you.
Nope.
If you please, you can move.
That's not gonna happen.
What's not gonna happen?
Thank you.
I gotta keep my enemies in front of me.
Now you acting like Martell, jumping and running. What all of that?
What caused all what?
You and Martell. My
I
thing
don't
is,
know.
Martell was singing about the young lady.
I've already responded.
I want an answer. That's not an
What
answer.
was my response?
Either a yes or no is an answer.
What was my response?
Did it ever happen?
What was my response?
Nothing.
Take that.
Okay, so you don't know the young lady.
What was my response?
I don't give a what your response was.
What was
I'm
my
asking
response?
you now. I think Marceau is lying. I'm gonna find out the truth and I'm gonna dig until there's no more room to dig. Do you even know the young lady?
We're not doing that.
I'm
For
trying
real.
to understand what she said.
No,
the
for real.
words.
You understand everything I say.
Mom.
Don't say- And you got to realize by you not saying nothing, it does not make it right touch me, my family, looking at all this stuff, to your wife, it does not make it right.
Marceau and I, we have our own way of communicating to let each other know we got each other and we're good. Marceau knew what Martell was saying wasn't okay. I have no doubt, no concern at all, because he has proven himself to be my protector over the years. Why you don't like Marceau?
Because the way he talks to you. See, you think you're smart. See, I got
No,
you.
no. Here's the thing.
I got you.
Here's the
I
thing.
know you, okay? If you say something I don't like, I'm coming for you. I don't care.
So you investing in your woman?
I better.
It's getting heavy.
Yeah, we good.
More
now.
serious, like
She keep on playing the cards right, she go get that ring type thing. Yeah. When I met Ariel, I was already married.
You guys have overcome some things in your relationship. One of the things is infidelity.
So did you actually do it? It was sexual.
This other woman. And
No, she was a peasant.
Wow, you really said that?
Yeah. So Ariel and I, we've had our ups and downs over the years. I've done things, said things that wasn't pleasant to her, like, I called her peasant, which I regret now. But, me being in a relationship at the time, that kind of what prompted it. But I don't think like that about Ariel now. She's a good girl. She's very smart, a great parent. I feel that I'm lucky to even have her on my side. Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you're choosing to be a one-woman man.
For certain.
For certain.
Yeah. But anyway, how your love life coming along? You talked to Lance lately?
No, I haven't actually talked to Lance. Lance is probably busy with a new baby. I first heard that Lance had a baby on the internet when he posted it 10 minutes after he texted me Happy Thanksgiving. I thought the text was odd because we hadn't spoken since LA. And then when I saw the post, it was almost like, was that a nervous type of, let me say something to her? And I don't know, it was weird. I have a little bit of an issue that I found out he had a baby online because I got attacked for it.
So it's like he didn't share that with you?
Not at all.
Whew, that's why I feel so good and I've been on social media right now. What?
You were absolutely on social media recently.
You know what I mean. I'm not showing a presence like that.
Oh, you're showing a presence, my
I stepped
guy.
in and I stepped out.
The moment that you stepped into social media with the Scott's video, the Martell I know, you better than that.
No, they deserved it because Marceau been coming at me and
Martell.
their mouths, their actions and things
Martell.
of that nature, period. Because now my back is against the wall like it has been before. Like, it's my time to say something. Now it's time for me to start to attack. I'm going back at you. That's it. From here on out.
And how is that working out for you?
I feel good. That's it.
After Los Angeles, man, I just really felt like me and Marquez needed to have a real deal man-to-man conversation. It was one of those moments where I had to swallow my pride and try to make this thing actually work. I hope that even with Marquez having the ill feelings that he have about me, we can actually build some type of bond, be cordial, you know, and be able to communicate when it comes to the kids and things like that.
No, last time I saw you, bro, I was about to crash out. We was in LA, and I was literally like, bro, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna go left or right? And then you reached out to me, and it touched my spirit. Like, damn, he reached out. I gotta like put in the work. And if I truly say that my kids are most important,
Right.
then I gotta show it. So my actions, that's why I'm here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm back in Huntsville.
Like, at the end of the day, we got to lose. You know what I'm saying? If I beat you up, what do I get out of that? You beat me up, what do I get out of that?
Right. So what does our co-parenting look like, bro? Because obviously me and Trish are not talking, bro.
This is what I want you to understand, and like, I could never take your place, bro. Like, I could never fill your shoes. I'm here to assist you and make sure that things go right in my house, but at the same time, like, me and you should be in the same page to where it's like, hey, bro, this is what's going on, boom, 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 like we are now.
We turning
Like,
the page, bro.
You got to. Don't ever think that you can't come and either be involved in what we got going on.
Oh, no, I'm back.
Or just be like, hey, I'm taking my kids, such and such and such, and we're gonna support it.
There's a lot of conversations me and her still haven't had.
Right. She doesn't trust you, bro. Like, she doesn't trust that you're going to be responsible. She doesn't even trust that you are going to properly handle me. She thinks, you know, you don't have the pure intentions behind it, and she knows my heart. She knows that, and I'm not saying she don't. Like,
No, I'm glad you say that, because what you're saying is all those years she doesn't know me. Me and Trish's issues are separate from me and yours issues.
No, for sure.
I think maybe we should start with the kids.
No, for sure.
Set up a play date with them, whatever, with Xavier, Zari, all of them, and then eventually, you know, I think one day, man, we probably could take a trip, man, all of us.
I'm all for us doing all the stuff you said, but me and you, we probably gonna progress a lot faster than you and Trisha are. With Trisha, it's probably gonna be a long, long, long journey.
How much time, bro? Like, I don't wanna wait 5 years. How much time, Ken?
You have to be a little more patient.
I would never set it up for a picture to be taken. I would never do nothing like that. Honestly, I think I deserve an apology.
Answer me this one last time. You gonna sit here in my home, in my living room, and honestly tell me that that was innocent. You did not set that up.
It's like, no. If it was me, I would have been told Chris. I would have told Chris that same day.
Okay, well, I apologize.
And I appreciate that.
I'm glad Martell said he didn't have anything to do with the photo, but I'm a little bit torn. I don't know whether to really believe him or not. I'm just really not sure.
Miss Letitia, she did a live podcast with Carlos.
Bro, I heard about that. And I'm like,
yeah.
She is smart and dumb at the same goddamn time. And like, I mean,
you clap back.
Yeah, you did. With your own live special, like...
Yeah, right. To me, moving forward, I'm not gonna let nobody around no matter who you are anymore, you know?
I can see where Martell is coming from.
I agree. I mean, there's some things that are discussed or not discussed when it comes to the Scotts, and there's a lack of transparency there.
Hey, I appreciate this conversation, but I came over here for one thing. Did Lance have a baby on Destiny?
What?
A baby on Destiny.
I have a baby.
Hold on, is that right?
You know what?
A baby on Destiny.
How about you have that conversation with Lance?
I love babies.
And we know.
For real.
I'm finna shake something. Watch me go take something and say them off of me. You can't take me down. I'm finna break ground and say them off of me. Yeah. I'm finna shake something. Watch me go take something and say them off of me.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hey, baby.
How are you, honey?
Sharon is a friend that I met at the gym about 4 years ago, and we became really close. Is the divorce final? Everything?
Hold on a second.
What we?
So Sharon and I are talking, of course, about the divorce. We're venting. She's giving me her opinion. I'm soaking it all in. And here comes Marquez walking through the door.
Since you're here, Marquez, I'm Sharon. Cause
A lot of energy, like I met you before. So.
You came in like you wanted to attack. What's up?
No, I actually came in like I was finna drop my daughter off. I don't know what's going on. I ain't never met you, so.
All right.
Hell, I don't know who the hell Marquez think he is, but you can't come into my house without knocking or being invited.
If y'all want to talk about something while we're here, then we can.
I kind of do. I don't know about Trish.
So you're her friend?
I consider myself a friend to Trish.
Very
How long have you known Trish?
About 4 years.
4
I
years?
can't be exact. But we met at the gym.
You met her in the gym?
We met at the
Have
gym.
I met you before?
I just told you have not met me before. Why is that relevant?
Because because clearly you got questions if you haven't met
Well,
me.
you asked the question, sir.
Calm down.
You came in to ask the question.
Marquez is going back and forth with Sharon, and it's starting to piss me off. How dare you? You don't know her, and she don't know you, and you're sitting here arguing with a grown-ass woman in my house that you walked into without being invited. He's pushing me there to where I'm about to go tit for tat with him, and he's not gonna like it. No one in his family will like it, but at this point, I'm not gonna care. Okay, well, you can go.
Hold on, because I don't even know you.
But you can leave.
Relax. I don't
You
know
know, you relax.
Hold on, because I don't even know you. Relax. I don't
You
know
know, you relax.
I don't know you. And you said like you have questions, right?
But
and that's why I asked.
Didn't you say, do y'all have questions?
Yeah, because clearly y'all came in and y'all are talking about something, whatever, and you like I literally came and dropped my daughter off. I don't know what's going on.
How did you get her?
You should just yourself with a lot of
did
energy
David tell you?
as if you knew me, and so
David
I felt
said
like maybe since
he was gonna go get her and he told you to go get her? Or you told him you was gonna get her?
Of course, I'm here.
You've been here for the last couple of days, dude.
What are you talking? And I've seen them. I've seen them.
Where?
What are you talking
Where?
about?
Tell me, where?
I don't have to prove anything. I'm here. I need you to relax, bro.
I am relaxed.
No, you're not, because you're
Yeah,
showing
because
out right now.
No, you came in here with some
I didn't
bull
come in
crap.
here with nothing other than to drop my
Did he
daughter
not?
off. Don't bring her into it.
Did he not?
She don't even know nothing. She don't know nothing about me. She don't know nothing about
I
you.
don't
If she
care.
met you 4 years ago, she don't know you.
How many times have we been around each other?
Trish, she doesn't know you for real. Like
No,
I know
you don't know me for real.
No, tell me how I wasn't here for you.
When you
Tell me how I wasn't here for you.
Where's my phone?
Tell me how I wasn't
You
here for you.
apologized and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't
You
there
didn't
for
even
your
come to my
family."
dad's funeral and
And
you
I
took my
told you,
daughter to a dance
but she had to go
competition?
to. She
Are you
did.
serious? God sent my son here. God literally, thank you. How did you know? Thank you. We're finna go eat. Thank you, son. God sent him here. And ma'am,
Oh, Lord.
I suggest we sit down and talk. If you have any questions about me, that if you don't care,
Exactly.
if you don't care, then don't talk about me. Let's go. Let's go.
Please.
But don't talk about me if you don't know me, ma'am.
Please.
Don't talk about me if you don't know me. That's my savior right there. Trish, you should really be ashamed on how you doing my son and my daughter right now. What? Because they don't want to.
David, how did I do
Don't,
y'all?
because you're really,
Oh my
bro.
God, David, how did I
Bro,
do
listen,
y'all?
you're breaking them. She
am I?
don't even
David,
know.
David.
She don't even know, son, do she?
No, can you tell me now?
All
Tell
right,
me,
all
David.
right. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Hey, 1.5
We'll talk
men.
later.
1.5
We'll talk
men.
later.
Xavier.
You wanna go into
No, he
detail, we
gonna.
can go into detail.
Okay. Oh, we are. Ooh.
Now baby, toot it up and boot it up and run it back down. Tune it up and boot it up and run it back down. Run it back down, baby, run it back down. Now show me.
Hey.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
What's going on? Should have known you was gonna be dappered up.
Bro, listen, this dude coming out in a t-shirt. I'm like, bro, you know it's cold out there, right?
I just got off the road.
So after all the drama and with Marquez and the chaos he caused with Sharon, we just need a little break.
Definitely. So we're meeting up with some of our friends, Kimmy and Maurice, and I think they've been through similar situations, so it'll be good to get their insight and try to figure out how we can fix our issues.
It's difficult to give advice to Kid and Trish about the Marquez situation because you gotta tread lightly when there's children involved. But my experience with Kiowa and Kimmy,
You act like you haven't given me a reason to have an issue. You keep acting like I came up with this by myself.
What have I done to you?
All of this stuff.
What have I done to you?
Why do you keep saying that?
What have I done to you?
You're talking
Kiowa,
about...
you have been ill towards me from day one.
if you don't have to have contention, don't have it. If you can foster a good relationship, do that. You know, ultimately, you guys are still parents, and you're gonna have to co-parent for the rest of your life, so it might as well be a good relationship.
So he hasn't been stepping up, but he stepped up in that situation, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And I told him good. I said that was great.
He did one good and one bad.
A lot of the key to getting along is getting along.
To me, I think that...
Not to cut you off, but the thing about it is we're there every day. The kids live with us. Go to her school and ask the principal who they know. Go to the teacher and ask the teacher who comes and sits in their class. They don't see them, they see me.
No matter what, he's gonna be your children's father, right? Good, bad, or indifferent, he's gonna be his father. It's how can we make sure that we do whatever it is that we can do the best possible way, and what's the best way to move forward. As a profession, I have to look at both sides of the coin, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's something that has him, acting the way that he's acting.
He still has to learn how to be respectful to me. Like, everybody wants me to respect the boundary as far as him being their father. It's like, when do you respect the boundary of, now this is, I know it might sound weird, but those are your kids, but this is my family now. And it's like, dude, I'm not trying to eliminate you as their father. You're doing that yourself by not being there.
Like, it's weird. It's very weird to think that sometimes people would rather their children not like you than to like you. For them to actually like the step-parent turns out to be a problem.
I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong, but I'm constantly trying to fix the problem. I'm the one that's constantly reaching out. I'm the one that's constantly letting you throw low blows and letting you say what you want to say and not saying nothing back.
Can't stop this, cream of the crop can't top this. I'm the best of the best, #1 spot on your hot list. What you think this is? It's not a game, but I play to win. Might be insane cause I'm crazy rich, so queer the straight jacket never fits. Kiss the ring, cause I'm royalty. Kiss the ring.
Hi, welcome in. Hello there. I am looking for, I guess, some dining room furniture, living room, and a couple bedrooms.
Okay. Well, we do have a really great dining table over here.
Okay. So today I'm meeting Destiny. I shared with her that I'm going to the furniture store. I need some furniture for my investment property. Ariane talking about moving in. I think it shows that I'm committed to her. We've made plans in terms of, growing our lives together.
This is a live edge table, so it's gonna have a lot of great character to it.
Yes, I see that. I'm gonna just look throughout the store. Okay. And if I need some assistance, I'll holler back at you.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
You're trying to find some stuff? Good to see you.
Good to see you,
I got
too.
some nice pieces up in here. It just depends on what one would be looking for.
I need some things. Jerica's doing my space.
Oh, really?
I moved downstairs.
Downstairs to where?
So remember when you came to the first location upstairs that you or your friend, Lance, was supposed to help? I know it looks like a storage.
It looks like?
It looks like a storage. But it's such an eclectic building. Every time a new place opens, people are converting them into boutiques, hair salons. Mine is more of a workspace, and I haven't decided if I want to open it to the public yet, but this is where I'm creating all my products.
Also got like a little storefront.
Correct.
Oh, that's what's up.
What you looking for?
So, moving Ariane and my son and her daughter into my crib.
I'm sorry, say what? What you looking for?
So, moving Ariane and my son and her daughter into my crib.
I'm sorry, say what?
I'm moving her into my investment crib.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What? Oh.
I'm like, wait, y'all moving in together?
No, we can't live together until we get married or something like that.
Oh, you want to do it right. So you gave her a ring?
We're not engaged yet.
Okay. You said yet?
Yeah, not yet. I mean, we're looking forward to all of that.
Okay.
You know, steps to it.
You been looking at rings?
A little bit. A little bit. So I would definitely say Ariane, she is wifey material. And that's the only reason I've been pondering on that, because she does have those qualities in terms of, the respect is there, the taking care of me is there, the simple things, the cooking, making sure the family is good. I pay attention to all of that to a person that I want to make my wife, because all that is important.
I thought when a man knows, he knows. Like, it just...
Oh, yeah, but you still got to take steps, especially when you 43 years old and when you've been married before and that It seems fresh and you got children. Gotta make sure that you don't just make
What
any
seems
rash. My divorce. I'm still trying to shake off still though, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm reminded in terms of having 4 children by her every day.
Are you still stuck?
No, I'm not stuck. I'm not
You
even
just
thinking about
said
my.
You think about it every day. That's stuck, bruh.
It's more of.
I keep suggesting you going to therapy and like working with various people so you can get through that.
Oh, this counseling. I'm
Because
talking.
that's why you still stuck, bruh.
No, I ain't stuck.
You didn't
I'm
have a
not stuck.
conversation
I'm
with
good.
somebody.
So for me, it's difficult to know when to stay and fight or to give up. But out of everybody, I would definitely think that Destiny would know. She would know about all this because again, she's going through some of the same things that I'm going through. Well, somewhat. So what happened with Lance?
I feel like I gave him an open book test and he failed.
Oh, damn. That sounds just like a man. I failed a few of them. Did you, like, break up with him?
It just kind of fizzled out. You date to try to figure out if it's gonna be more, and it never became more.
So are you gonna be dating anyone else?
If somebody piques my interest and they ask me out, I'm gonna say yes. I think Lance is an old soul, but I also think he has a lot of things going on in his life. And as far as relationship goes, I don't know if he was really ready for that. But like dating life is good, great actually. And I think Lance is a nice guy, just not the guy for me.
Yeah, you need to let me coach you so you can get you a man. What? I'm serious, you probably do.
No, thank you.
Purchasing 10 acres, up a 200-foot elevation on the opposite side of a limestone rock quarry, not understanding that you have to blast boulders the size of trucks. We put about 500 cubic yards of concrete. But when we got 18-inch steel I-beams, so no, Scott Manor is not a house. Scott Manor is definitely a mansion. Oh, here comes the boss. Hey, girl.
Woo! Is that the top of the house? How tall those beams right there are?
That's gonna be the top of the roof, maybe 6 inches down.
Oh, wow. We've been building on Scott Manor since 2019. It has been a very long process. I feel like I've made plenty of sacrifices for this particular home. I'm happy we're starting to see something because the last time we was here, it was just this right here. This wasn't up. None of this was up.
Last time I was here, this wasn't here.
Y'all sitting to see something now, but it takes less time to do this than it does to prep the ground. You know what's
it
like
took us
6 foot of
years to prep the ground.
But look at this view. Look what we're walking out to. Bruh.
We have 3 kids sharing 1 bathroom. So I'm so ready to move into Scott Manor.
The thing is, you gotta see what you've done in this thing. What did you do?
What did I do? I didn't leave a long time ago.
When's the long time ago?
After the first year, when I knew we weren't supposed to be together.
Got you. So what
I
was
felt
it?
sorry for her. My dad told me on the day that we were getting married that it won't last 5 years.
You wanted to prove him wrong?
Yeah. And I really think that that really drove me, because when that 5-year mark came and I made it, I just was like, yeah. It lasted more than 5 years. 7, 10, 12. You know, I think year 10, I really didn't want to be there. But then we had these situations with her family members, and I couldn't leave her. Like, I understand she felt like I left her, but I couldn't leave her, bro.
The thing that doesn't make sense to me, though, if you're working a job and you don't even want that job, and you are putting in your 2-week notice, right? And then they said, you know what, we really don't want you. Why would you still want to be there?
Well, Trish never said she didn't want me.
That's what divorce papers are.
Yeah, but I filed the divorce. She don't want to divorce me for real.
She also filed.
She filed because Kim made her file.
So you believe the whole time that she didn't want to get divorced,
Of course not. I gave her to Ken. If I wanted her back, I could have her. It's not about that.
I got a chance to hear Marquez's side of the story, and the truth is, Trish doesn't want you the way that you think she does. And the sooner that he's able to realize that, he'll be able to move on.
The way he talks to Trisha, he talks to her as if he has that right to be disrespectful, and he's doing it in my face. Now, I don't care what nobody else do. You're not gonna disrespect my woman in my face.
You know where I was at tonight? I'm juggling being here. I had to go to Alex's football games. I'm active, bro. They see me in the flesh. Not a text message, not a phone call. They see me in the flesh.
Zaria saw me, and Xavier saw me. So what? I'm here, bro. I'm in Huntsville. I'm here now. Now what?
We ain't gotta see each other. You can see
I'm here now. Now what? What does it look like? How do we set up these boundaries?
Yeah.
Hold on. The divorce, right? I called the courthouse. They said we waiting for a court date because obviously you put on there said we had no minor children.
Bro, that's a lie, bro.
How is it a lie?
We can prove it, bro.
Yeah,
we can prove that.
We can prove that. Version.
At the end of the day, Marquez definitely knows that the kid's name on that paperwork, and it's so frustrating because, you know, he has the same paperwork that we're presenting to him. I just feel like the guy just loves picking. Yeah, he just loves picking, and you know, he sees that this is almost, you know, the end of the road for them being married and him having that access to her, and I just think he doesn't, he's not ready to let it go.
What's the date stamped on that at the courthouse?
September 19th.
And what does it say? No minor children?
2024.
Does it say something about no minor
What
children?
is the second? What does it say on
Where?
there?
Let me see. Hold on. Why are you showing it to her?
Whose name and stuff on there?
Why are you showing it to her? Where?
Zaria.
When?
Hey, that's why you gotta stop lying, bro.
What am I lying about, bro?
That's why you gotta stop lying. You said that the kid's name went on there. The kid's name are right there.
We got reassigned because you contested it.
Who's the judge?
So we got reassigned.
Right, because you put on there that we didn't have no minor children.
It's right here, Marquez.
Calm, man, get your girl.
No, bro, I'm gonna do it. Look, it says it right there. Xavier Burnett, Zaria Reed.
Exactly.
Man, stop lying.
Relax, bro.
Here's the thing, Marquez.
The energy is off.
Hey, Marquez, sit down. Just sit down.
Nah, bro.
Just sit down. I'm gonna sit down. You gonna sit down.
The energy
Or you gonna get the out.
Ken.
How about that? Or you gonna get out?
Ken, stop.
Are you going to get out?
No,
Point blank period. Are you going to get out?
It is what it is.
I'll put you out.
It's black and white.
We can do it that way.
It is what it is.
Damn, bro. Like you make this. It's right there.
Are we moving forward?
It's right. We can't move forward. We're gonna keep lying, dude.
Bro, are you serious?
It's right here, bro.
That has nothing to do, bro.
This is the line. This is the line. It's right here. It's right here.
You're being disrespectful.
Stop lying all the time, dude. First of all, you were disrespectful by walking in my house. You just did it again. You just did it again.
Hey, y'all better, bro. Y'all better
do what? Better do what? Better do. Get out. Get out.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad.
Get out.
Get
out. I'll put you out.
It's black and white.
We can do it that way.
Are we moving forward?
It's right. We can't move forward. We're gonna keep lying, dude. First of all, you were disrespectful by walking in my house. You just did it again. You just did it again.
Hey, y'all better, bro. Y'all better
do what? Better do what? Better do. Get out. Get out.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad.
Get out.
Get. Stop.
You come in my house, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta be.
You told me so.
Because that's exactly what happened.
You definitely told me it would happen.
Yeah.
I didn't want to believe it. I thought that I could be super saver and make things, you know, work, but
I told you it wasn't gonna last so long.
Yeah, it bit me in the ass, definitely.
Todd being disrespectful. I don't give a what y'all do. Gonna keep being disrespectful. Make me be the bad guy all you want.
I did run by Jalen's house, though.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I haven't been over there just kind of chilling in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, I said, you're like my bestie, like my little friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, our relationship changed a lot after college.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I was telling Jalen about us doing business together and the family business, me, you, Monster, and him. And, you know, the kids got reservations. Yes, Maurice.
Why?
Because you do this whole dictator type thing.
Y'all don't even want to work with me because of rule.
No, it's not. It's because you talk a lot.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You work little, talk lot. Nobody wants that. We want hands-on and get the work done kind of thing. That's it.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to Jalen about that, and he felt like, you know, there were maybe some missteps.
As far as him growing up with father figures, he said he didn't really look at you like a father figure.
He just never felt like a father figure. It was always more just the homie. He never made me feel like, you know, a son. As the years went on, I kinda looked at Marcel as like the father figure.
He said he felt his relationship with you was more homeboy, like mentor, homeboy. He actually said he looked to Marcel more of a father figure than you.
The fact that Jalen said that he looked up more to Marcel as a father figure, you know, felt like a little gut punch. I think that no parent wants to hear that they're not doing as well as they think that they should be.
All because I invited Sonny to a bachelorette party? Or was it really because of your relationship with Lance? I don't know. My relationship with Destiny right now is kind of shaky. This is the reason why I did not want Destiny to get involved with our son, Lance. We don't do sides. That's my son. You've been just as wrong as he is. It is what it is. If she feel like she got to reevaluate her friendship, then hell, I can reevaluate mine. Do you think I should say something to her? Because I was planning on saying something to her.
Well, I mean, if she's asking you to come out with the girls, this, that, and the other, and you feel like you need to pull her to the side and ask her about it, then yeah, I would love to hear her response.
So, Ken and Marquez been on this friendship thing, trying to become,
good.
well, let me tell you the beginning of it. So he brought Zari to the house, and he walked straight in the house.
That's disrespectful.
So we all had to sit down.
You, Ken, and Marquez.
And my friend. So then he started talking about the divorce papers and how I didn't have the kids on there, and that's why he contested it. So, well, they got the papers, brought it to him, and he started getting mad and disrespectful after that, just like going crazy. So
Disrespectful towards you?
Everybody. So Ken started getting mad, and next thing I know, they got to tussle.
Are you serious?
What?
What the hell? I hate that for y'all.
Well,
that just like sets you back like 10 steps when you're trying to make progress.
It was.
That's a lot.
Right. Well, I don't have like a bunch of drama in my house, but I did find out one thing. Jalen told me that he felt like his relationship with Maurice was more of a homie, like mentor relationship. He actually said he felt like Marcel was more of a father figure to him.
A father figure?
Oh, wow.
Maybe because he worked with Marcel. He worked with Marcel at Monaco. He worked with Marcel at Black. He's had more time, one-on-one time with Marcel. And me and Marcel be like, Jalen's his oldest son. You know he says that too, so.
I feel like Maurice felt the way. But Maurice is very hands-off. Like, he is very hands-off. And so I think Jalen, in that time of his life, he gravitated to people who gravitated to him. It was a tough conversation.
Jalen and Kimmy, they was together for so long, just the two of them. So with Maurice coming in, Jalen has to also embrace Maurice as a father so he can have those conversations with Maurice and not just have it with Kimmy and Kimmy related to Maurice. I think that as comfortable as Jalen is talking to Kimmy, he also should be comfortable talking to Maurice as well.
I would have liked to have that kind of impact on Jalen. Yeah. I don't want it to ever feel like I don't adore you as a human and I don't want the best for you emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, right? And I want you to chase your dreams too. I want to talk to Jalen. This is the thing. When Kimmy told me that you said that Marcel was more of a father figure than I was. At first, it's like a kick in the stomach. Then you start thinking about like, dang, man. As a parent, the whole time you're like, okay, if being too hard doesn't work, you want to loosen up some. Your formative years, parents they're busy trying to make sure they get it right because they always want their children to do better than them. Where did I fail?
You did help me Like, change first toilet, change the first dishwasher, change first tire. And so I'm forever grateful for stuff like that. But you were more like a mentor to me. But as I got older, when I started working with Marcel, I kind of gravitated to him more for the father figure aspect. It wasn't mainly like you per se. It was definitely me trying to, you know, hide myself and not trying to, you know, I guess get hopes up. You were with my mom. I just chose not to, I guess, in a way, not to gravitate towards you because I didn't want to get, you know, I guess attached. Disappointed if it didn't work out.
This is the thing about children that you marry into and decide to be a parent to. They're actually your kid by choice.
Yeah.
Right? You actually choose that relationship. You choose that situation.
We have no issues outside of Marquez. Since Marquez hasn't been around since the incident, bro, we've been perfectly fine. We have no issues. Everybody's happy. We don't argue. Like, I've done all the things that I'm supposed to do to take care of that family and make sure I put my family in the best position possible.
You think this whole thing is just a challenge to you? That's why you don't leave? You trying to figure out how to solve this puzzle?
No, because to be honest with you, I haven't been trying to solve. I just now recently.
Yes, you have. That's what you've been telling me this whole time. Literally, as you've been saying, everything you've been saying is
No, what I'm saying, in the beginning, I didn't give to try to make it work. But when I saw that it was a fake, once he started coming up, man, y'all have to understand, I didn't have to do it because he wasn't around. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. He wasn't around for me.
I'm not talking about just him. I'm talking about everything. Yeah. Is a puzzle. Everything, the puzzle.
I mean, that's life, that's
different
relationship, that's everybody.
You don't think that this whole puzzle, because this is a very, very difficult puzzle right here. You don't think you just accept taking it as a challenge and I'm gonna figure it out?
No challenge, it's just life. Your life going, you got puzzle pieces that you gotta, everybody goes through it.
Yeah,
but I'm supposed to wake up one day and be like, damn.
Nah, sometimes you gotta put the puzzle back in the box and get another puzzle.
Yeah, but that's, that's if the puzzle is not meant to be put together.
Maybe the puzzle don't have all the pieces.
You know, ours does. You know, it's an extra piece and it's Marquez that don't need to be there. That's the problem. He just don't need to be there. If he's not gonna do right, what is his purpose? Outside of him, we don't have a problem.
From what I could see, when I lay it all out and I balance it all out, it's not really even. So at this point, it kind of becomes your fault. Sometimes people don't know how to see themselves out of an uncomfortable situation. You get used to it.
That's where
and you're kind of stuck.
But this ain't my first time seeing you be the punching bag though, bro. You tend to put up with a whole lot of dog, and I feel like I'll be wondering like, why are you so into being that guy? Like, I'm just gonna take it.
At some point, it's gonna be, hey, 1, 2, 3, or get as far away from I can and just breathe, you know what I'm saying? I'm with Trisha because I love her and I know that the things that we have put in place are going to work. It's just him.
What would you do if you was in this situation?
The whole situation, this whole situation, Trish would have been a thing of the past.
At the end of the day, I don't know, it's kind of a little concerned. He was talking about you guys working together?
Yeah. We were talking about a family business.
Who's we?
Me, Kimmy, I wanted Jalen and Monster in it too.
Yeah, the Jalen and Monster thing.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about is concerning?
That, yeah, a little bit.
I'm not sure why Marcel was bringing up this whole, family business and Jalen and those concerns, considering that I talked to Jalen and I think we had a pretty good conversation. He kind of knows where I stand. Jalen was like, he felt like I was harder on him than I am on Monster. I'm not treating you differently because you're a child that I chose to father, right? I'm saying that at the end of the day, Jalen, I'm treating you differently because the way we grew up, it was like the older kids were like next in line as far as parents are concerned. And we also know younger siblings, they look up to the older siblings. So of course, I'm gonna treat you differently than I treat Monster as he's coming along. Growing up, There was a hierarchy in our family, and it meant something that your older brothers or older sisters, they were like the parents when the parents were gone. And there's a level of expectation that you get from that next level. I think that Jalen was an excellently raised child. You don't give correction until correction is needed. So if I'm giving Jalen correction, that's probably when he's feeling like, you know what, now he's coming down on me or whatever.
Maurice and I have had these conversations. I felt like he treated Jalen different too. And I told him that before Monster ever even got here. I said, let's see when Monster gets here if you're gonna do this same kind of thing. You know, because he seemed harder on him. And I think when you're blending a family, when you're getting to know each other, I think that was hard for Jalen. I mean, I think people gravitate to people that they feel like they like them. And I think that he felt like Marshall actually liked him more. He talked to him. He didn't seem like he was always getting in trouble or fussed at
But Jalen
or something.
Reese, if you're gonna start your sentence off after we say something with but, I think that you're defending your position. And
No,
we're just
you
sharing
didn't
information.
even hear what I said, though.
I know, but you started off with but.
Okay, what was I gonna say then?
I know, I don't know what you're gonna say, but I'm just gonna say is that it's hard enough as it is to talk to you sometimes. I'm delivering information to you that I think that is concerning, right? Because I know you don't want this. I grew up with the golden child, and Jalen sees Monster as the golden child 2.0.
Dang.
So I understand it.
I don't even know where you're getting this from.
That's what
you sound like Chris Fletcher.
You sound pathetic.
You know what you can do? You can tell me the truth.
What, you think lying?
Oh yeah, you do lie. It's all the time.
Jalen sees Monster as the golden child 2.0.
Dang.
I don't even know where you're getting this from.
That's what
you sound like Chris Fletcher.
You sound pathetic.
You know what you can do? You can tell me the truth.
What, you think lying?
Oh yeah, you do lie. It's all the time.
Well, he is
The
golden.
difference between
He's absolutely golden
He
child.
is golden.
Monster.
Monster.
Oh, he's the golden child.
Wow, really?
Oh.
The golden child that doesn't have his own car.
Maurice, the point is you're treating your stepchild like a stepchild.
I'm not treating my stepchild like a stepchild.
Well, he feels like you treat him, and his mom feels like you treat him.
Okay, I treated him exactly how we got raised.
But we didn't get raised like stepchild, Maurice. You can't just come in at 13 and just do that. You actually have the relationship.
It obviously worked. At the end of the day, I'm doing this because I love you.
It's really hard sometimes to get things through to Maurice. It gets to be a little frustrating that you have to have the same conversation over and over. But every now and then, the nugget will finally come from somebody that's meaningful. I mean, he values Marcel's opinion. And I think that matters on a lot of levels.
This is something you gotta step back and look at and say, okay, I wanna make sure that the feelings I have are being conveyed. Just because you have them doesn't mean nothing. Love is part feeling, part action.
The love is there.
Really want Maurice to understand what's at stake. Maybe you're right, but what if you're wrong? What if there's another perspective? What if you're missing out on some good time to be imparting the lives of Jalen, Monster, and Kimmy because you just thought you were right? I think desperately you need to make sure you're getting outside counsel. People like Kimmy, myself, Tisha, you know, sometimes you might just be decided that you're gonna not listen.
I'm willing to listen, but he's not getting raised like me. Because I didn't get all the same stuff that he got.
Well, then eat the meat and throw away the bones, bro. All right, but right now I feel like you're throwing away the whole plate.
You run a business like you run a business. The household is completely different.
The more and more we talk about it, it doesn't sound like a family thing. It sounds like a dictatorship.
How?
Dictators treat people close to them very well. The further away that they are, they don't treat them that well.
So you feel like you're further away?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
That's the hierarchy.
So the hierarchy in the family. Maurice,
My
Kimmy.
mom, Monster, Jalen.
Why would it be monster above you? When I literally said monster's last on the totem pole.
Well, he's last with knowledge. He's not last with favor and love.
And fair treatment.
I think that Maurice has a certain way of looking at life that works for him, and he kind of lives in his own world at times. I think that inability to see the world through others' eyes is probably prohibiting this relationship from reaching its full potential as of now.
I mean, I'm not trying to just speak for Jalen, but I know he's not gonna say it. There's a double standard when it comes to Jalen and Monster.
You feel like that?
Yeah.
I don't want you to ever feel like you're not my son, or I don't want to treat you like you're exactly just like Monster to me. That's how I feel inside my heart, okay? So if you've ever felt like that, and if you ever feel like that in the future, just let me know. I apologize for the past, and this is a preemptive apology for the future.
Okay.
Feel free to ask upon me as if you were Monster.
Can I get a Lambo?
Well, no. He ain't got a Lambo.
Well, first of all, I appreciate that, Reese. I thought it was gonna be much harder to get that out of you.
Every kid's gonna always wish that something was different, you know? And ultimately, I think that Jalen has valid points. You know, at the end of the day, I don't want there ever to feel like there's a separation between the kids because I love each and every one of them.
Reese, go ahead.
What does Jalen want?
He wants to grow in cybersecurity. He wants to grow his investment portfolio. He wanted to get involved in real estate. So he has some very difficult decisions that he has to make very quickly with his job because you put in applications all over, right? The Colorado deal, what's the result of that?
Actually, I do have to tell y'all something. I actually accepted a position in Colorado, and it starts at the end of this month.
You know, I'm looking to move Ariane into the investment property.
Okay. She gonna love it.
Because our little lease is up, and I said, there ain't no reason to put you somewhere else and me pay that.
Yeah, and then you just got that whole house sitting there. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that is your baby's mama.
Yeah. I'm moving Ariane into the investment property because, you know, I own that property, and I feel there's no reason for me to pay bills at any other place. And I can't move her in with me until, like, a ring is on her finger. And what's better than to have my son and her moving into something that I built?
Do you plan on marrying her one day? You thought about that?
Of course. I told you I want to get married again, so.
I know.
If she's that person, that's gonna be the person I marry. If she's that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, she's a good girl.
Yeah, just getting to know her, you know. She's a nice person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought it was gonna be a little bit more difficult.
Well, you know, it took me a minute.
Yeah, it did.
Well, you know how that go. You have to adjust to new stuff.
Yeah.
Cause
I understand.
You know, I love my family I had.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, y'all was my world. And then, you know, that incident happened, so, you know, and I had to adjust to that new thing with you, you know, with her, you know.
Yeah.
But it took me a while to adjust, so.
Yeah, and I appreciate it, but I know at one point you told me that you weren't going to adjust.
I know, because I was upset.
Yeah.
You know, that was my family.
Ken, let me ask you a question. Dog.
All right.
Marquez, I thought y'all was getting good.
Right. It's boundaries, man. I gotta keep it a buck, bro.
I know what you're finna say.
What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say?
Say it.
In law, all evidence matters. All right? Ken, you're the bad guy.
How?
They're still married.
At the end of the day, everybody doesn't look at it from your eyes. If something happened in church, God forbid, right now today, they call Marquez.
I mean, I get the technical. Y'all talking the Bro, that's the reality too, though. You got a really, really complex situation.
Oh, it is.
I just needed to give you perspective.
Yeah. I feel like I'm on trial when I talk to your ass.
They're not the guys that I need to be listening to about relationships. I'm just be real. They like to tag team, and they do repeat the same thing over and over and over again. And it's like, dude, Okay, I get it. She was married when I met her, and whatever else y'all want to say it is, but dude, y'all are the last two that need to speak on anything that happens within relationships.
I felt like you just
But you
blew
wasn't
me off.
transparent about your infidelity.
I was gonna go into
Now,
it.
let me tell you.
I was gonna go
It was
into it.
it's a
Why
whole
so
bunch
shut
of-
it down?
But now it's a whole bunch of stuff that's going around the Huntsville streets about Chris.
I understand that.
I don't even want to bring right here because I don't know for sure.
No, it's not true.
See, I don't know that.
Right.
But
I'm very
but what I'm not gonna do is bring it to you because I'm like, I don't know.
Letitia Scott, there she goes, deflecting. She's saying some things about my husband that she heard in the streets. And at this point, it's neither here or there for me.
I feel like in order for us to move forward in a friendship, y'all have to feel like we are transparent. And you have to feel like it, right, because you can't build a friendship on non-trust.
And I know I'm open. I'm like an open damn book.
You are. No, Trish, I don't know.
No, yes,
I don't know.
You don't know, but trust me.
Now, Trish, let's not talk about transparent here. Girl.
I'm Martell.
Trisha, you met Martell before?
Yes, I have.
He told me that you've been at his house.
I did not make it to his house. I did, in fact, go to his house.
You adamantly said it's not true. Are you saying now it is true?
Well, yeah. I left it out for a reason.
Okay. We all have witnessed Trish give us bits and pieces of the pie. Can we get the whole pie? Because there's still some things that I don't think you're being transparent about. So I'll wait.
You say you're open, but it's like back and forth, so I really don't know.
No, this open, sweetheart. I can promise you that.
What chapter we on right now, then?
We ain't all through the goddamn book.
I'm approaching like friendship in a whole different level. I'm just being honest with you. So what I'm saying is we need to understand some boundaries amongst us or we're gonna get burned. Okay, listen. A big rumor about Maurice and I is that we have young ladies sign NDAs.
So you never had an NDA signed?
Hell no.
Never happened? You never had an NDA signed?
Listen. Oh, you want to be Listen. Oh, you I would much rather be dating a married woman than me dealing with that right there. I got a question for you. If you suspect someone that's gonna say something, and you say, well, sign this NDA, you think that's gonna stop it? Well, here's the reason why we have this conversation. It's been coming to me that my guy, Fletch, has been going around saying that Maurice and Marceau told Martell to get chicks to sign NDAs.
That sounds more like Maurice or some Marceau to sign an NDA.
Oh, no. That's a lie. You got the whole story wrong.
So, yeah, Chris, no. Because what you did.
No, don't do that. Put your hand
What
over
you
there.
did. We just
Put your liquid courage hand over there.
Hey,
Because we're supposed to be going somewhere with this friendship. You stay over there. No. My husband doesn't have to answer to anyone but me. So all that rah-rah and catty Letitia Scott had in her voice, she need to remember this is my husband and he doesn't answer to anyone but me.
Chris, you just to the stage right here, Chris. Right here, Chris.
I don't report to Letitia.
Tisha has a habit of walking up to other men and treating them like husbands. Not saying he's not a husband, he's not her husband.
You
I don't report to Letitia.
No, well, you called my husband's name, so I'm going to ask you, what do you mean about the NDA? You said it. What you said? You said it.
And me and your husband have already talked about it. Hey, time out. We've already talked about it. Time out, Scott, time out. Scott, time out. We talked about it already.
What he saying?
I'll tell you what, it's okay. He will tap your street. Yeah, I'm on it. With Marceau coming over and, you know, stopping Letitia or grabbing her after he did kind of take his time. That was probably a good idea. You know.
That was the best thing he could have done.
Hey, just continue as you're doing. T.
At this point, I'm really fed up. I'm over her boy. So you don't care about inviting us to the expo?
Have y'all ever dealt with cheating in y'all marriage?
Can we not?
I have not spoken to Nell. And she was like, I'm mentoring them. I was like, huh? We're not a mentor-mentee relationship. We're forming a friendship. That is different.
Anytime you have a problem with me,
I'm telling you now.
she will knock on the door.
Let's walk.